Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a good old-fashioned Chanel haul and unboxing. I have the brand new holiday collection. I want to unwrap it here with you and share it with you. But before we go any further, let's take a second to grab our iced coffee or a hot coffee. Let's take a sip and let's get started. Now, as you may know, I have my online beauty consulting service. This is a one-on-one video chat with me where you get to pick my brain about any beauty concern you have, whether it's questions about skincare or makeup. It's really personalized instead of sharing me with a couple thousand people here on YouTube. So to go ahead and book a session for yourself, go ahead and click the link down below. Okay, so a couple days ago, I went to Holt Renfrew. I went to my local Chanel counter and I dealt with Julia. She is the counter manager there. I will provide her information down below. She was super helpful with the holiday release, and I actually got my makeup done that day by Manon. She is one of the makeup artists for the brand who works here in Montreal in the region, and she's also like a skincare expert, so they helped me out. And this is the lovely holiday packaging here. So we have a new camellia sticker here. It's red and gold. It's really pretty, and there's also a new ribbon here. Every year there's new packaging. There's always something a little bit different. Sometimes it's black and gold or red and gold. It's always slightly different year after year. So this is this year's ribbon. So they just go ahead and cut some and tie a lovely little bow. I think I'm starting off with the gifts first and then the products afterwards. Oh well. This is my face chart here, face sheet that Manon did. She did sort of like a nice neutral, warm, smoky look with a palette. So she wrote down everything for me here. I got a couple of gifts. This is number 5 L'eau. I think this is just a little spray here. I think it's a nice size. It's like a 1.5 ml. So I think it's a little bit larger than a regular perfume size. So this is what it looks like here. But then on the back, it opens like this. I think it's a bit of an ornament at the same time. Hold on. What is going on here? Oh, I see. I have like a little ornament here with number 5. It looks like the advent calendar case from last year. Do you know what's funny? Everyone roasted that advent calendar last year, but a lot of people have been asking for it this year, which is quite interesting. Maybe I should get myself a little miniature tree behind me so I can just put these little ornaments up there. And then on the side, it's just the regular number 5 L'eau perfume. I really like L'eau. It's a little bit lighter than the regular number 5. And then I have a little red package here of the number 5 Eau de Parfum. I love the holiday gifts like this, the limited edition, just little samples. This is a 1.5 as well. And it actually looks like a mini version of number 5. This brings me so much joy and so much delight. It's so cute. It's like playing with dolls, you know? Makeup, it's almost like a sort of fantasy expression, creativity that we used to have when we were children. We used to play with dolls and Polly Pockets and things like that. And it's almost like makeup has replaced that, and it's my new avenue to express myself and to just enjoy myself. Okay, what's next? This is also number 5. Number 5 and the holiday season go like this. Although there is a little bit of Mademoiselle as a component to this year, but typically it's number 5 all over the place. So again, we have the new ribbon here, the red with gold interlaced, and this is sort of like a keychain. You can add it to your purse, and there's a couple components. There's the interlocking CC like this, and there's also a mini bottle here. I think this says number 5. So this you could attach to your purse, to anything really. I mean, you could use it as an ornament. Again, maybe I should get like a tiny little Christmas tree to put behind me. But anyway, this is gorgeous. I haven't decided what to do with it yet, but it's very lovely. And then I got a new pouch, a new pochette, at the same time that they were doing the makeup session in store for the holiday release. They also had something for Sublimage, which is one of the skincare lines in Chanel. And Sublimage is like global anti-aging. It's like the top of the top skincare wise for the brand. So this is the white pouch here. It sort of feels not quite velvety, but it's nice and soft. It's very soft, very lovely. It feels a bit fuzzy. And so it's gold here with a gold zip on top. And then inside I have some skincare samples. Now, the first one here, Sublimage L'Extrait. This, unfortunately, I have been testing out another sample. And unfortunately, because it's amazing. It's a sort of treatment. It's something you take maybe not every day for like ever, but for 6 months or something, like just a short period of time, maybe one season. You use it at morning and night if you want to, or just in the morning. And it literally does everything. I swear to God, I looked like I had a fake tan. I looked healthier, glowier, hydrated, filled in, like no fine lines, everything. Like everything that this says that it does, Sublimage L'Extrait. It's the intensive repair oil concentrate. So if you just think of like an intensive repairing, regenerating serum, the problem is it's extremely expensive. Of course it is, it's Chanel. So I'm gonna wait for a sale, like a 20% off, maybe a gift card event, and then I'll pick it up because it's really expensive, but it actually works. Unfortunately, you know, when you try out these really expensive skincare products and you're like, I see, it actually works. Then I have here the Sublimage, the exfoliating vanilla granules. This is the vanilla seed face scrub. I have this, it's great. I know you may be thinking, oof, vanilla seed scrub. No, it is not a walnut scrub. It is not this harsh, abrasive causing micro tears. It's actually quite lovely. It's soft, it exfoliates, it gives you a bit of a nice glow. And then I have the Sublimage mask. This is like a regenerating, hyper moisturizing, intensive mask. I think this will be lovely for the holiday season, but even just like having the exfoliator and the mask 2-in-1 like this is really nice. I have a couple more samples in the bag here. This bag here actually contains products that I purchased, not just gifts. Thank you so much, Julia. What else did she send me? She gave me, okay, this is the cleansing oil. This is the Sublimage gel to oil makeup remover. It really is just like the first cleanse. If you've ever used a makeup oil, makeup butter to break down makeup, it's great. It's all Sublimage, so it's pricey, but it's so lovely. Like, it's one of those things, yeah, like you try it and you're like, it's so expensive, I hope I don't like it, but then you like it and you're like, well, I guess it's better than it being really expensive and not enjoying it. Then we have Extrait de Nuit. So this is similar to the Extrait here that I've been trying. This is more for day and night, but maybe just for daytime, whereas this Extrait, this regenerating and restoring nighttime concentrate, whereas this is more of a daytime concentrate. This one here, the nighttime one, is only for the night, only at night. I think it has some sort of retinol component, that's why you can't use it in the daytime. It's sort of similar ideas. It's intensive and repairing and regenerating. I'm also testing this out here, but I think I prefer this one. Something about this one here, I can't get enough of. It's really lovely. Unfortunately for me, really. What else do we have here? We have the Essence Fondamentale. This is the ultimate redefining concentrate. So don't quote me on this, but I think this one here is maybe more for lifting, contouring, but like Sublimage does everything, like every skincare element you can think of, this collection does it, but I don't really know what the difference is between l'essence fondamentale versus all of the, what do you call these intensive repair oils, to be discovered. I almost said à découvrir, and then I remembered that even though I film in Montreal and I'm bilingual, that does not mean that my entire audience is bilingual. So I have here just a little pouch. This is of Sublimage. This is the vanilla planifolia. This is the skincare ingredient in all of Sublimage. It says Sublimage here, but the vanilla planifolia is the active ingredient that is in all of Sublimage skincare. Would you like to see what I actually bought? So would I. It's been a few days and I've already forgotten. So I have a new little red and gold bow here. Let's untie her and see what's in store. This is the holiday collection this year, but I also picked up something permanent collection. I picked up a new face brush. This is Les Pinceaux de Chanel, the Chanel face brushes, number 110. This is the blush brush. So it comes in the classic box like this. Technically, it's a blush brush, but you can use it as a face powder brush. It's sort of, you know, do whatever you want with it. I really enjoy the shape. It's nice and fluffy. It's really soft. It's incredibly soft. You know, I love a really, really soft face brush. I would say this is as soft as like a Rephr or a BK Beauty. So it can be blush. You could use it as contour. You could put a bit of face powder. I mean, listen, it's makeup. I think the rules are meant to be broken. So I added this one here to my collection because I do have several of their brushes, eye brushes and face brushes. So I added this one here. Now I bought myself a couple very extra things here. I decided to get more of the body oils. Why? Listen, sometimes the extra gene just kicks in. This one here is from the Les Beige this summer. I enjoy shaking it up and just watching it dissipate. I love the little bubbles. It looks like those little air bubbles you see at the beach. You know when you squish your toes on the sand when it's newly wet, like a wave just came in, and there are those little air bubbles in the sand. This is what this reminds me of here. So this is the Les Beige from the summer. And like I stated, number 5 and Holiday are best friends. So this is the number 5 gold body oil. This is the very classic packaging. It looks like all number 5 products. I do like how minimalistic number 5 packaging is, just black and white. You know exactly what it is. Here we are. Gorgeous. I just think it looks so lovely. Ugh. I think the entire marketing campaign for number 5, or for the holiday season, I should say, this year is beautiful. I love Marion Cotillard. The moon, everything looks so warm and so decadent and so lovely. And I actually smelled this in store and it smelled really nice. Like sometimes number 5 is a bit harsh, like not harsh, but like just a bit strong. Whereas this one here, ooh, it smelled really nice. It smells like number 5, but it's softer, it's sweeter, and even though it's a body, like a gold body oil, it's not that shimmery. It's not very glittery. This is it here. It's hydrating and it looks more luminous than anything else. Like it doesn't have a chunky glitter. It's really just lovely, and it has such a soft scent. So this is it here. Like this is the body oil. This is it on my hand. It isn't chunky. It isn't like shimmer, like not too, it says shimmery, but it's not glittery, which is really nice. And it smells so clean, so fresh. It almost has like a baby powder component to it. It's just really lovely. So I tried it in store and I was like, yes, yes, please. Then I saw something here that I've never seen before from Chanel for the holiday season, Mademoiselle. Like I said, it's always number 5 with the holiday season. I have never seen them promote, talk about, mention Mademoiselle in an official capacity. But this year, they have introduced Mademoiselle to the holiday season. I think this is a very exciting sign of things to come. Maybe they will start incorporating more Mademoiselle products into the holiday season. I think this is great. I think this is exciting. And I think it's great that they have both. They didn't just replace number 5, they just added it to the collection, which I think is lovely. And this is the Mademoiselle Pearly Body Gel. This is a gel, not an oil. This is the classic Mademoiselle packaging, the white and the gold. Any Mademoiselle product you buy will have this packaging here. So this is very exciting. It's just, you know, nice to see something fresh, something new. And so this is the Fragment, the Pearly Body Gel. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Isn't it so pretty? The Mademoiselle is less liquidy because it is a gel, whereas number 5 is an oil. So you can see a little bit of a texture variance here. And here we have them side by side. It's interesting because number 5 is more golden, whereas Mademoiselle is more of a rosy gold, which I think is very interesting because I think the warm gold versus rosy gold will be seen also in the highlighters, because there are 2 highlighters this year, and one highlighter is more of a warm gold and one is more rosy. It smells gorgeous. Wow, it smells just like Mademoiselle. If you have the perfume, you will love this completely. It smells so good. It's so citrusy, so much orange. Like, it just smells like orange zest. It's just, it's lovely. Let me go ahead and add a little bit to the back of my other hand here. This one doesn't run quite as much because it is a gel, but still be careful because you don't want to make a huge mess. I would say that comparing both of these side by side, this one here feels, well, it is not an oil, so you don't have much of an oil feeling if that's something that's a deterrent. It feels like a gel and water and then absolutely nothing. But if I compare them side by side in person, I think that the Mademoiselle, I think that the shimmer particle is a bit more pronounced. I don't know if it translates here on camera, but in person you can see a little bit more, not like a ton, but more shimmer in Mademoiselle. So there's that. It smells amazing. It smells like Mademoiselle, and then this hand smells like number 5. So I just smell amazing. So this is one of the highlighters that I mentioned. This is Éclat Lunaire, the oversized illuminating face powder in Or Rose, which means rose gold. So this is the lighter, more pinky one. There's a second one that is a richer, warmer gold, and that one is definitely for deeper skin tones, which I think is great that Chanel has options for deeper skin tones. And this is oversized, just like we had our highlighters and bronzers this summer. And look at this. We have the number 5 bottle embossed on the surface of the moon. Every year, I love the marketing. I love just the idea of, you know, dancing on the moon. Why not? You know, Michael Bublé playing Fly Me to the Moon. I know it's original by Frank Sinatra, I think, but just this fantasy, this whimsy, I think it's really lovely. And if you're wondering, swatches, the swatches, tutorials, and reviews are coming very shortly on my channel. So if you are not subscribed, you should definitely subscribe to my channel right now, because I do a lot of Chanel content. And if you want makeup and product reviews, go ahead and subscribe. And then last but not least, I have the number 937 Ombre de Lune, which is moon shadows. This is the 4 shadow quad here for the holiday season. Something very interesting that they do for the holiday packaging is that the front here is black, but then on top you have different colors, and each side represents a different shadow color in the palette here, which I think is just extra. I just appreciate the little attention to detail. So this is gold or black and gold, and this is to indicate that it's limited edition, otherwise it would be white. And this is the palette here. So again, we've gone to the moon, we've flown to the moon with Marion Cotillard and Michael Bublé, and we're just waltzing and dancing around the stars and the constellations, I should say. So I'm very intrigued by this because we've seen a lot of promo photos online. I'm just very intrigued because when I think of the holiday marketing and holiday advertisements, it is very warm, very gold. And I wasn't sure if this was going to be more of a classic, but then like a classic black and white, but then this one here, wow, it is so gold, it is so warm. And so I'm really interested to see how the rest of these work. When Manon did my makeup, I think she used all of these, but she used more of the lighter colors and just like a hint of the gold, and it was really nice. It was very versatile. The look that she created wasn't that dark, so I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to see this. Julia also included a couple of my decorations behind me in my purchase. So she gave me 3 of the new holiday boxes slash bags. These are foldable and collapsible. So she gave me big red, which has our interlocking CC on top of the moon here, a mini white, or I guess this is a medium white here, which has a lot of the same coloring of the gold and red. And then a mini gold, which has the red and gold packaging. And again, we just have our interlocking CC. So again, thank you so much to Julia for all of your help. Reach out to her if you live in Canada. Really, you know, there's shipping all across. Even, I don't know, if you live outside of Canada, you could go ahead and message her. Maybe they can figure something out. But thank you again to the whole team at Holt Renfrew, Julia, Manon, Melanie, all of you guys. Thank you so much. And thank you to you guys for watching my haul and unboxing. I hope you enjoyed it. And like I said, if you're itching for reviews and tutorials, just wait a couple of days. It's coming very soon. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of today's haul in the comments. Let me know if you've tried any other Chanel makeup brushes, because I'm slowly trying to collect all of them, I guess. I'm looking at my collection and I'm like, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna end up with all of them. So, oh well. But yeah, I'm so happy to have you guys here. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.